This morning, she's taking us all to brunch down at Carlsbad Beach. Kim, it looks absolutely beautiful out there.
Just take a look at this view. I mean, unbelievable. You can literally smell the salt in the air. We are in Carlsbad, like you said, Carlsbad, Cape Ray Beach and Resort, a Hilton. And look at this garden that I'm standing in right now. They actually source all of their food locally, but like really locally, as in the garden. So they have an incredible spa here, Ocean's Crest, where you can get a Chardonnay bath, which I'll have to wait on, massages, every kind of pampering you could ever imagine. The view here is just so gorgeous and breathtaking. You can have a staycation while you're in California and really feel like you've really taken a long trip away, because the views are so stunning. The restaurant here is so delicious. I got the luxury of downing all their locally sourced food last night. And right now, I want to introduce you to Chef Terry. She is the culinary director here at Chandler's. And it is so next level. I mean, I was like, this is so fresh. And now I know why. It's because you have your own garden.
Yes.
On the property. Unbelievable.
Oh,
so I feel like that's so unique that a resort has their own garden.
Yes. And luckily for us, we're a hotel, but we're also a restaurant. So we get the luxury of having the perks of a standalone restaurant, but being in a hotel. So the minute you walk in, the experience starts. We have the papaya plants out front, the guava, the lemon trees.
Yeah, and you spoke about the papaya, and right now, I apparently am about a papaya-sized baby in here. So I thought that was funny.
It is funny. But so the experience just starts from there, and we really wanted to showcase that on the menus. You know, it's not just putting good food on the plate. You know, you put the love into the food, starts from growing it from seed.
You said 70% of the people that come in to eat here are just locals. They don't even stay here at the hotel.
No, I'd say 70% of people we see are locals. I see the same faces.
Good.
It's so cool, and we get to go out and talk to them.
Okay, and I love that you told me about how everybody really loves this garden. They say if you talk to your plants and you love your plants, that they'll really grow. And you're right.
It is, and it's not just the kitchen. It's everybody. We have the sales department. We have our GM of the hotel out here planting celery with us. I mean, everyone loves it.
And you guys built this from the ground up.
Ground up with the chefs. So we built the boxes themselves. We germinated the seeds. We built the fence. We potted everything.
Now, this is literally created from your garden.
Our kale. You got to have kale, right?
Love
Southern California, you got to have kale. So.
And I mean, there is a lot of kale.
A lot of kale.
Okay, so tell me about the smoothies that come from the garden.
So this is our Ponto Greens. It has our fresh kale in there. We do a little spinach and different apples and celery, and we have, of course, cucumber.
I mean, I like to drink my vegetables more than I like to eat them, so that's amazing. And then the burrata and the veggies were so unbelievable. Like, I was like, I need extra. I need one to go, please.
Right, and we want it to be not just tomatoes and cheese. We wanted we do our own balsamic reduction with figs that we grow on property. We have our heirloom tomatoes. We make pesto with the basil from our garden. It really just, every dish we want a little element.
And you guys just shop at all these local farmers market, and now you can literally come in your backyard.
Yes, and
or your front yard.
Yeah, exactly.
What a beautiful front yard view this is.
It gives them an excuse to come out, sunset, water the garden, and see a beautiful place. So.
And coming up in 2020, you have some magical things that you are adding to the menu, which is the scallops and the lobster bisque.
Right, we're gonna have a lobster bisque. All of our seafood is also locally shopped.
Just dig on in there.
Please do. Local fish too, as well as produce. So we really want to showcase the seafood as well. So we're gonna have a diver scallop, a little corn puree, and then we're also gonna have a nice spinach salad on there.
And even your tomato soup is
vegan.
Vegan, gluten-free, and literally from the garden we are standing in right now. I can't thank you enough for having us.
This has been so great.
This is so delicious and very, very fresh. Like literally under my feet fresh. Cheers. Back to you, Jess.
Thank you so much, Kim. It looks delicious. I'm going to have to make it out there. All right, well, we first